And you wanted to say?
Well, there are some remaining issues of identity which I wanted to discuss. The identity of the misanthrope, the person that has been taken out of society, unable to function in society because of problems of their own, because of stress, because of debt, because of divorce, because of whatever reasons they may be. Their licenses may be cancelled, their visa cards no longer work, they cannot rent homes, they cannot put down deposits, they get into further debt and further problems. So it's a domino effect, and the system does not support them. In fact, the system, with the stroke of a pen, and not even a pen anymore, can change their destinies forever, and they become the sheddings of everything which society falls and is falling on them. This it expands, and it exists in all sorts of different disguised forms, and very, very easily with today's technology, a lot of their problems can be solved very simply in today's technology. However, there is motivation in the structure of the system to perpetuate the almost traumatic situation of these underlings, of these people within the system. There is no motivation, there is no incentive to fix the problem or to adopt very simple technology, because that would require a change or a reform that, as they say, that when a slug comes to carbohydrate or to sugar, they just want to stay there forever until they implode or explode, or it's both. So there is no incentive whatsoever for there to be change. The change can come from technology, which could obviate entirely this class, both the political class and the legal class, and as hand washes hand, they work together. But none of them will be necessary, or they will certainly have very limited roles within an era of technology, which can, their processes that they do can be done automatically almost. Delivery of reports, the creation of the graphic infrastructure which requires for the political and legal and technical interface in society for city planning. All of these things can be done very, very simply. What would take years in a normal city planning can now take. It really can take days. It's not too much longer than days. Or just timing of coordinates of people, of skills, of times. That in that way can be done, but there is no incentive. So the question is how to create that incentive. I feel that the first deployment of technology, or high technology, should be to the undertrodden, to those who have had their opportunities have evaporated because of bad luck or bad opportunity, or because of the bureaucratic process, which it is very, very difficult to survive in. One of the great problems of the bureaucratic process is the adversarialism on which it is founded. The whole legal system in several major countries is based on adversarialism, where two parties will go to a court and they will both attack each other, and they will make up even fictitious or theoretical possibility ways in which the person could be wrong or should be criminal or should have been is betrayed or is. So it creates a culture, a very negative culture, where we create our ABC, the very structures in which we create our visions for solutions are used to oppose and to attack and to minimize. And especially when that is done with the state, when the state is versus a citizen, this power in which the state can come is deployed against the citizen when they sue, when a citizen goes towards is sued in the state, or loses his license in the state, or who is in debt, or has a criminal record, or is in any way has a problems with the departments of state. The trauma that a person can undergo facing this giant, this Leviathan, this but deaf and powerful wherever it goes. There's a degree of trauma in this, and there is certainly a lot of disenfranchised and traumatized from it. And the adversarial situation is not only not doing it any justice, it's doing great injustice. I feel that the use of AI and technology could be the way to even the playing fields and to create a situation where the power of politics and the legal system can be met with the tools of automation and AI that every citizen should have and can use.